Okay, here is another really great game. This one is called The Rhythm Trainer, and the link is there for you on Google Classroom, therhythmtrainer.com. One thing that you will have to do with this one is have Adobe Flash. Otherwise, it won't go. So make sure that you have Adobe Flash enabled, and this will work great. There are two modes that the Rhythm Trainer works in. A mode, right here, basically you will hear a rhythm and then you take different notes and try to reconstruct what you heard. So we're going to start very simple. Hopefully you can see right here the quarter note and the eighth notes always are highlighted as your default settings, but you can add in others if you want. We're going to go on the A mode and slow just as a demonstration. So what you do is you'll hear the rhythm, you hit play, and these are the only two note values, quarter notes or eighth notes. All right, so this is the slow tempo. Listen again. So that's 1 and 2, 3, 4. So you go like this, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now before I check my answer, I'm going to double check what I put up here against the recording. Let's do it again. So I believe that's right. So I'm going to check my answer, and right there we have the verification that it was. Let's do another one where it says next. So that was 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So I go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You just have to click these buttons once and it puts the figure up there for you. If I think I put a wrong one up there, I can go like this and go back. So that was 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Check my answer, and of course, I'm right. All right, now let's go ahead and let's make this a little interesting. Let's go like this. Go back. You can just refresh the page to get to the beginning. Let's go fast, and let's add in some 16th notes. And let's see how this sounds. Again, these are my note values that it's going to use. All right, so this is faster. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. One and 2, 3 and 4 and. Let's see if it's right. That looks right to me. And of course I'm right. Here we go. Ooh, listen to that one again. That had some 16ths right at the beginning. 1 E and a 2 and. So I believe that was 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 E and a. Let's see. 1 E and a, 2 and 3 and 4 E and a. Let's play it and check it this way first before we check the answer. And of course we're right. Now you can play as many of these rounds as you want to, and what you can do is you can email the results. You put your name, your email address, and send it to my email, stidacb@norwalktruckers.net. And you send that to me and it'll show me how you did, which is kind of cool. All right, let's go back to the main menu again. Here's another mode. The B mode is a little different. We're going to keep it at the fast tempo now, although I would suggest going slow at first, but you don't have to. Again, it defaults to these rhythms. Let's add in the eighth note and 2/16, and that 16th notes and an eighth note, dotted eighth, 16th. Let's put an eighth note, eighth rest, and even a quarter rest in there. Let's just use everything. See how this works. Now what it does is you have to look at the rhythm that's given first. And they give you a series of choices. You can play these as many times as you want. But as soon as you hit this one, that's your answer. So I'm looking at this. I got 1 E and a 2 E and rest, 4 E and a. 1 E and a 2 E and rest, 4 E and a. So let's listen to A. Is that what that is? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's just hear the other ones first. Here's B. That's definitely not it. That starts the same way, but it doesn't finish the same way. So again, that's not it at all on letter B, C, or D in this case. So letter A, I believe, is our correct answer. 1 E and a 2 E and rest for E and a. So I'm going to hit letter A, and we're correct. Let's do another one. All right, this is getting interesting. 1 E and, then I'm going to rest on 2, playing the and of 2. 3 E and a. 1 E and 3 E and a. 1 E and 3 E and a. Let's see, what does letter A sound like? It's letter A again. Here's B, just to be sure. Nope. Nope. Now that one was close at the beginning, but it's not quite. This is 1 E and 3 E and a. We'll hit letter A. Now, by the way, the answer is not always letter A. That just happened to come out that way this time. So again, you can do as many of these as you want. You can do 10, 15, 20 of them, 50 of them if you like. You can email me the results. And that's all you have to do. All right, so have fun with that. And there it is, the Rhythm Trainer.